Good morning to all of you. Yesterday we have seen some part of our development of number system, and we come across the definition of Q, set of all rationals. Okay, Q is nothing but numbers of the type P by Q, so that P and Q belong to Z and Q should not be 0. This is what we call it as a set of all rationals, okay, or what we call it as fractions, right? This is, yesterday we have come across this one. Now the question here is that why we should not consider Q to be 0. Okay, what will happen Q is equal to 0 here? One may ask a question, or one can have a question like this, that what will happen if Q is equal to 0? Okay, before going to that thing Q, whether it is 0 or not 0, let me define clearly this set. Okay, if I take say P is equal to 1 and Q is equal to 1, then what I am getting, P by Q is equal to 1. Okay, 1 upon 1 is 1. If P is 1 and Q is 2, okay, then what happens? P by Q is what? 1 by 2. If P is 2 and Q is minus 3, then P by Q is equal to minus 2 by 3. Okay, so and so forth. Here, if I take reverse also, if what? P is say what? You can have minus 1 and Q is again minus 1, then P by Q is what? Yes, it is again 1. Minus 1 upon minus 1, it is what? 1. Or P is, yes, minus 1 and Q is, or let me write, P is 1 and Q is minus 1, then P by Q, okay, it is what? Minus 1. Okay, and you will find that all these 1, 1 half, 2 by 3, 1 and minus 1, all these are what? Rationals. Okay, this is 1 is a rational, 1 by 2 is a rational, minus 2 by 3 is a rational, this just now 1 is again rational, minus 1, all these things we are getting. Okay, therefore, in other words, if I go for these type of examples, then you will find that Q consists of all such type of numbers. Okay, and those are nothing but what? Rationals or fractions. Okay, now here in this one Q, there are again two types of numbers are there, two types of rationals or two types of fractions are there. Some of the fractions or rationals are called as continued fractions. Yes, continued fractions. Okay, continued fraction. Okay, what is the example? Example here is that let's say, or suppose, yes, suppose what we have here, P is equal to 1 and Q is 3. Then what you are getting? P by Q. Then P upon Q is 1 by 3, and answer for this one is what? Point, yes, 3, 3, 3, 3, and so on and so forth. Okay, this is what you call, this is what you call such type of fractions. Okay, these are called what? Continued fraction. Okay, this is called continued fraction because 3 is repeated. Okay, how much time 3 is repeated? We don't know. You can have so many times 3 is repeated, or in some cases the repetition of group of the numbers 1, 4, 3, 2, 5 and again 1. Okay, this group is repeated. That type of fraction is also known as what? Continued fraction. Okay, this is what like a tale of Hanumanji that we call in Marathi. Okay, 0.33333. How much long is this one? We don't know. and therefore you can have such things, repeated things, and we cannot get exactly the number. That what you call it as continued fraction. Okay, this is what continued fraction, and such types. This example, for example, 1.2. This is a fraction. Okay, or rational, but it is what finite one. It is what not gives you a continued fraction. Okay, this is what 0.5, right? This ends here 0.5. Therefore, this will not come under the continued fraction, whereas 1 by 3, I mean 0.3333, so on. This is what you can have the example of continued fraction, but this is not the continued fraction. Such type of two things are there. And again, third thing, there are again two types of rational numbers or fractions, which we call it as, yes, another name is for that one. It is what you call it as proper rational, okay, and improper rational. Improper rationals. Yeah, proper and improper rationals, or proper and improper fractions. Okay. Now here, if that you know the definition of proper and improper right from your 8th standard or 9th standard, but let me revise it one. Okay. If numerator, let me write, numerator, okay, is less than denominator. Okay, if numerator is less than the denominator, then it is called as what? Proper rational. Okay, rational number. Okay, then it is called as what? Proper rational number. Okay, and if the reverse case is there, that is what? And or on the other hand, what? If numerator is greater than the denominator, then it is called, what we call? It is called as what? Improper rational. Okay, improper rational number. Okay, now you can able to differentiate proper and improper rational numbers from this one, right? If the numerator is less than denominator, then it is called a proper rational number. And if, on the other hand, if what? Numerator is greater than the denominator, then it is called as what? Improper rational. Okay, example, what you can have here 2 by 3. Then here 2 is less than 3. Therefore, here this is what you can have proper, okay, rational. Right? Whereas if I reverse it one, right? If I reverse it, this one then itself, or I can have another one that is say 5 by 3. Here you will find that, what you will find? 5 is greater than 3. Numerator is greater than the denominator. And such type of fraction, it's a fraction. Because value of p is here 5, value of q is 3. Here value of p is 2, value of q is 3. Therefore, this number is here in this form p by q. Okay, and that's why this number comes in q as it is in the form p by q. Therefore, it is known as what? Rational. This is the rational. This is also a rational. But again, this is the rational, which what we call it as a proper rational number, and this is what? Improper rational. Okay, improper rational. Right? These are the two things that you need to, okay, always keep in mind. Okay, whenever you are going to what
do your what next operations on the numbers and all these things. Okay. Well, this is about what rationals. Okay. Now again there are certain numbers which are not rationals. Okay. The numbers. Okay. The next one. The numbers which are not rationals are called what? Irrationals. Irrationals. Okay. Irrationals are there. It is denoted by, okay, semicolon, denoted by Q star. Okay, Q star. Well, I mean that here you can have like this one. Say example, yes, root 2, root 3, root 11. Okay, minus root yes 15, and so on and so forth. Okay, these are what? Irrational numbers. Okay, and hence what you can have now. Okay, rationals. There are two types of rationals. One is proper rational, another is improper rational. Proper rational definition, improper rational definition, and those which are not rationals. Okay, those numbers which are not rationals are called as irrationals. You will get these things. Okay, and therefore, up till now, N, W, Z, Q, Q star. This we have come across. Now, after this one, okay. This is what we have there. Now after this one, there is a set what R, what we call this as, this is most important thing. Okay, R, what is R? Set of all real numbers. Okay, the set of all real numbers. Okay, real, the word real, dictionary meaning of real is nothing but what you call it as vastav. Okay, in Marathi, what we call it as vastav, and therefore set of all real number is nothing but, it is nothing but the what? Union of all these sets. Okay, I mean that this set of all real number, okay, I will write here, it's very big one. Okay, set of all real number, it consists of, first of all, natural numbers. Let me write here 1, 2, 3, right? Okay, then it consists of whole numbers also, 0, right? Then it consists of integers. I mean that what? Minus 1, then what? Minus 2, okay, then what? Minus 3, okay, so on. Okay, this one there also, right? Again, it consists of rationals also, means number of the form. Let me write here after this one, 3 and 3.5 means, let me write here, yeah, 7/2, right? This is what? Positive, and if I write here, then it is what? Negative. Positive rational, negative rationals. Similarly, what you call here, this is what? 3.5. Therefore, what you write here now, just 3.5. Therefore, just let me write here what? Root 5 positive. Here you can write minus root 5. Okay. Then what you can have? I mean that positive and negative along with what? 0, and then I can continue this one. Okay. 7/2. It is what? The proper one. Sorry, this is what? Improper fraction or rational number. Okay. Again here, let me write what you have. 10. Okay. 10/, yes, 12. Proper rational and so on and so forth. Okay. This one there. Okay. This is what we call it as set of all real numbers. Now you will find that whether 0 is there, yes. Whether this 7 by 2 is there? Yes. Whether root 5 is there? Yes. Whether this 10 by 12 is there? Yes. Whether these are the positive one. Whether negative numbers are in existence? Yes, they are in existence. And hence, whole this set, what you call it as set of all real numbers. Okay. This is what you call it as development of number system. And here, with this, I want to announce one thing, that what from yesterday itself, we have noted the thing. We have considered first of all set of natural numbers, then secondly W whole numbers, third thing set of all integers, and therefore let me now make all of you aware that these two sets particularly, okay, along with another one, okay, these things you need to what particularly see here. What yesterday we have had said, what is this set of all integers? Okay, integers. Okay, what are the elements? Elements are okay, -3, -2, -1, 0. Okay, 1, 2, 3, so on and so forth. This set, right? This thing, okay, and these are set of all real number. Okay, set of all integers. We need to learn or study detailed set of all integers. What are the operations on what integers particularly in paper number 1? Okay, algebra, right? Algebra, and this is our what second chapter. If you go for your syllabus, then you will find that set of all integers. They are not given set of all integers, but the title for the unit number 2 or chapter number 2 is the integers. Okay, and even third unit is based on what? Integers. Therefore, whole this set is important one as far as what algebra paper is concerned. And now let me again make aware of you that this is what set of all real numbers. I mean that it consists of all such type of numbers, and study of set of all the real number. I mean that, in other words, real numbers is important one as far as okay paper number 2 is concerned, calculus first. Okay, and if you look at your syllabus, then you will find that very first chapter of paper number 2 for semester number 1 is nothing but the real numbers, and therefore as far as what paper number first is concerned, chapter number 2 is what the integers. As far as paper number 2 is concerned, calculus first, then chapter first or unit first is the real number. In detail you need to study the real numbers, and in detail you need to study the integers. This is in paper number 2, this is in paper number 1. And one more thing that what I want to tell you just now there itself, after R set of all real number, there is another set, okay, what we call, or it is denoted by C. It is nothing but set of all, yes, complex numbers. Okay, set of all complex numbers. Okay, and it is defined as okay number of the form okay a plus ib such that a b belong to R. See, a and b are real number and I is equal to root of -1. Here in this way we can define the set of all complex numbers. Okay, and even this is also important set which you need to learn or you need to study in detail as far as what paper number 1 of this semester is concerned. That is nothing but what algebra. Okay, it is a last unit, I mean what complex numbers. Okay, and hence I have explained whole development of number system in details. Okay, so that everybody can understood what are the elements whenever I say that set of all rational numbers or rationals, then what are the what elements or what are the members of that cube. Whenever I say that what R is set of all real number or Z is a set of all real number or A is a set of all real number, it means that how many elements or what are the elements or what are the members of those set, that one has to understand. For that purpose, we have gone through in detail, okay, as far as what development of number system is concerned. Okay, therefore all of you are requested to go through all these things. Okay, you need to what remember, and whenever we need one, you must be able to what recall all these things. Okay, therefore this integers for paper number 1, complex numbers for paper number 1, and real number for paper number 2. These three sets are most important thing. And beyond this one, I mean after this one, there is no set. Okay. Therefore, what you can have, this C is the bigger set. It is the biggest set. Okay. It is one very strong set. Okay. It is one very big set. Okay. Why? Because it includes R, A and B. Whatever may be value of A, whatever may be value of B, if I take, then if I form a number like this, A plus IB, then it is one member of what? The set C. Okay. And where I is equal to root of minus 1. Whenever we go for unit number 4, that is what complex number, how this number comes into existence or come into existence, what is the history behind it one, why we need this one, that we will see at the time of learning the unit number 4 from paper number 1 algebra, complex numbers. Okay, got the idea? Okay, therefore all of you are again requested to go through these things and keep in mind all these sets and their elements. Okay. Now, after this one, as all of you know, right from your I may say 8th standard, okay, set. Just we have used it one set of all and set of all what natural number, whole number, integers, rationals, irrationals, reals, complex, and all these things. But the question is that what do you mean by set? Okay, what is the definition of set? Okay, can anybody define a set? Okay, there is no communication from your side. Therefore, of course, I need to define, or I want to define the set there itself. What is the definition of set? Let me define, because after this one, I want to go for what? Sets. Why? Because our title is what? Sets, relations, and functions. Therefore, first of all, set. Okay. Before going to set, we have learned that what are the elements, which numbers belong to which set. Okay. Therefore, if the numbers are collected, then the set is formed. Okay. And as the numbers are different types of numbers are collected, then we get what? Different types of sets. Okay. Therefore, what is the definition? There are different types of definitions of sets given by different mathematicians, but only one definition which is given by a mathematician collectively and all over the universe. That definition has been accepted. And what is the definition? Definition of set is this is what? A collection. It is what? Collection of well-defined objects. Okay, is known as a set. Is known as a set. This is what we have the definition of what? set. What is the definition? A collection of well-defined objects is known as a set. Okay. How to remember this definition? Because each and every word here in this definition is important one. Okay, and that's why this definition has been accepted universally. Okay, if you ask this word a question, what? Okay, what is a set? Set is a collection. Okay, well, collection. Okay, it is a collection. How it is? Well defined. Okay. What is the set? It is a collection. Okay. Again, what? Of objects. Okay. And if you ask third one, 2 times what? And thirdly, how? How those objects should be? How those objects should be? The object should be well defined. Okay. It should not be only defined, it should be well defined. Okay. Now the question is that what do you mean by well defined and what do you mean by only defined? There is a difference between the word well defined. There are 2 words. Whenever we say that well defined, there are 2 words, well and defined. And if I am saying that only defined, there is only 1 word. Okay. Defined. Okay. Therefore, I can define, okay, strong people. Strong peoples. Okay. So there are 2 words. And if you correct the strong peoples, does it mean by a set or whether we are getting a set? This is the question. Okay. Therefore, this word strong is not well defined. It is not well defined. Why? Because whenever I can use the word strong, how much strong it is, in what sense the people are strong, as far as their weights are considered, as far as their bodies are considered, as far as their heights are considered, as far as their what you can say income is considered, as far as their lands are considered. In what sense they are strong? From this word strong, we will not get clear the thing. Okay. Therefore, the strong word will not clarify you. Okay. And that's why, okay, similarly, what you can have good peoples. This word also does not say you anything. And therefore, okay, this strong is a word, it is defined, but it is not well defined. And therefore, whenever anybody says that collection of strong people, it will not count as a set. It will not work as a set. Okay. But instead of this one, if you, okay, assign something other than this one, then it will work as a set. Then it will form as a set. Therefore, the well-defined word is important here in the definition of set. What it is again a collection. It is not a scattered one. You need to what? Group it one. You need to collect it one. You need to join it one. You need to what? Yeah, mix it one. Then what you get is a collection. Okay. Therefore, I think that you may understood the definition of what set, and after word part that we will see in the next lecture.